This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by...
Are you Mr. Pepino? Are you running for rep?
I think so.
Okay. I've got a question for you about an issue that's coming up in the next legislature session. I'm not positive what the issue is. Well, I'm not positive that it's coming up. It's Dave Ridley from RidleyReport.com. I'm curious, there's probably going to be a bill come up that's going to enshrine the right of the individual to record police. And I was wondering, in theory, how you would feel about such a bill.
I have no problem with that.
You think people should be able to record the police? Last year, or actually I think it may have...
My answer's straight, you know.
Yeah, I appreciate that, yeah.
Not any answers.
That's what we get from state reps, because they're only getting paid $200 a year. They don't have much to lose.
You got us a raise?
Well, I don't want to give you a raise, but I do appreciate that you're willing... Oh, is it 100?
100.
That's right, okay. But yeah, last year this came up. I think we need to get out of this gentleman's way. Last year this came up, many Republicans were instrumental in voting it down. It failed in committee, the bill to allow the right to record. So you feel like you might be able to break ranks with the Republicans that voted that way?
You have nothing to hide. Why would you bother saying I don't want anybody to photograph me?
Right.
You know?
Well, you're not doing it to me, and I appreciate that.
I mean, hey, I don't believe in that.
And it's Mr. Pepino, am I saying that right?
Yep.
Okay, and you're running in what district?
Ward 4.
Okay. Well, I will see you out there, and I appreciate your time.
So who are you with now?
It's Dave Ridley from RidleyReport.com.
What are you, website?
Yes, it's a libertarian video blog, basically.
Check my website, you'll find out all about me.
All right. Thanks so much, sir.
No problem.
I'm not sure. He's not here, I'm sure.
Leo Pepino, that's his first name, Leo. Try getting straight answers like that from a national politician.
Yeah? Good, what's going on?
Senator, can I ask you a question also?
Sure.
There's a bill about a year ago, probably come up again in the next session in the legislature, to enshrine the right of the individual to record public officials. In theory, would you be able to support such a bill?
I'm not familiar with the wording of the bill. Do you remember that one?
I'm not sure of the bill.
Yeah, I'm not either.
I don't know the number of the bill.
No,
it came up in late 2000.
I'd have to look at the bill itself.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm not asking you if you supported the one that came up in late 08 or early 09, but there's probably going to be another one. It's going to come up every session, basically, because there's been people getting arrested for videotaping the police. There were 2 people arrested in Weare, I believe, maybe just 1, but I think 2. There was Mike Gannon in Nashville who was arrested in 2006 for videotaping them in his own home. In theory, do you feel like people have the right to videotape police and audiotape them?
If it's in public, yes. I mean, as long as they're not interfering with what the police officer is doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And Senator, what's your name?
Downing.
Okay. I hadn't seen you before, so
right.
I only make it up to the house every few months. All right, thank you.
I'm on the house. How you doing?
Steven, how you doing?
Good.
So I'm going to talk to you real quick about a bill that may be coming up in the legislature next session.
All right, wait.
Okay.
All right, we'll see.
It's a bill that would, well...
What is it about?
It's a bill that would enshrine the right of the people to videotape and audiotape police.
Hold on.
Okay.
I gotta get one thing out of here.
Okay. Yeah, basically what it would do is it would allow for people to videotape the police without fear and audiotape the police without fear, which they currently cannot do. Would you, in theory, support such a bill?
How you doing? Good, good.
Good luck.
Thank you. Girl, I'm gonna see you inside.
In theory, do you support the right of the people to videotape and audiotape police? Do you support the right of the people to videotape and audiotape public officials? Ouch. Why aren't you talking to me? There's a bill that's probably going to come up in the next session that enshrines the right of the individual to record public officials. Would you, in theory, be able to support for such a bill if it was correctly worded?
Oh, in theory and in practice. I have no problem with recording public officials when they're walking down the street, when they're in a public area. That includes police and fire departments. This whole thing about recording police without their knowledge, you can't do that. I don't buy that at all. As far as I'm concerned, what they do in the public domain, what you do in the public street, if you don't want to see it. Now, it's another thing to peer in someone's windows from the street, you know, and try to look into their home and their privacy. But when it comes to public officials on the street, in public, I have no problem with them being recorded for what they say or what they do.
Okay, Representative Will Infantine from Manchester? All right, Ward 6. All right.
Hillsborough 13.
Thanks for your support of the right to record.
Do you have a message for the Ron Paul movement? Do you have a product for the New Hampshire Liberty community? Then stop keeping it a secret. Head on over to
RidleyReport.com. Email Ridley
and purchase an ad. There is no humiliation nor privation Ridley will not endure to ensure your message gets out.
RidleyReport.com